Sani. I study at Bina Junikia Vocational School Cirebon. I 11th grade with Nursing Assistant Department. I will explain about the quality of life for the elderly with dementia. The elderly are growing. In Indonesia, there are approximately 10 million people over the age of 16. 7.79% of all people. Of course, life expectancy has more to do with illness in the elderly. In the elderly at the risk of dementia, it can be shared by all people regardless of gender, social status, race, nation, ethnicity, or race. Let's identify for the dementia. What is dementia? The common dementia that we are familiar with dementia, where there is an intellectual decline that can interfere with the activities of one's daily life. What is dementia? Dementia is a brain disease because of the damage to the cells in the brain. So, the cells have different functions. If a specific part of the brain is affected, it will not function properly. What is the factor in dementia? 1. Nutrition. The status of a nutrient is a person's balanced diet. There are 5 categories of foods that affect dementia: protein, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, and folic acid. 2. Physical activity. Physical activity stimulates the brain instantly. So, regular exercise can contribute to protein in the brain cell brain. Neutral factor, BDNF. 3. Education level. Education is a factor in the predisposition of dementia. Education can compensate for all types of neurodegenerative and vascular disorder, and it also affects brainwave. 4. Age. Advanced age more than 16 years of age. At risk of dementia, it can be experienced by all people regardless of gender, social status, race, nation, or ethnicity. And the last, history of illness. One factor that affects cognitive or dementia decline in older people is hypertension. Hypertensive disease affected by older people as the process progresses, where blood vessels in older people are thicker and more rigid or causes atherosclerosis, causing blood pressure increase. What are the dementia types? Dementia is known to exist in large classes. The first, degenerative dementia, or what is commonly called Alzheimer's dementia, when there is a degenerative process or damage to shared brain cells due to age. The second, vascular dementia, is usually caused by strokes. What are some signs of dementia? There are 8 symptoms of dementia. 1. Hard to remember in such a short time. 2. It's hard to find the right words. 3. Mood is changing fast. 4. Difficult to adapt. 5. Losing interest in socializing. 6. It is difficult to complete a simple task. 7. Sense of direction difficult. And the last, it's hard to repeat the same thing all day. What are some of dementia treatments? Treatment of dementia depends on the causative factor. There are modifiable factor and unmodified factor. Modifiable factors such as hypertension, sugar level, hypercholesterolemia, and heart disease. And unmodified factors that are not modified are age, sex, and genetics. In vascular dementia, it is easier to avoid by controlling modified risk factors, namely hypertension, cholesterol, sugar, heart disease. Meanwhile, Alzheimer's dementia is difficult to stop. What can be done is only slowing it down by using some drugs and some exercise for the memory. What is the quality of life? The quality of life is a state that illustrates the superiority of the individual that can be judged from their lives. The individual's excellence is usually seen in his or her life goals, personal control, interpersonal relationship, intellectual personal development, and material condition. What does quality of life have to do with dementia, the quality of life of the elderly depends on family, friends, and relatives, because the nurse person has a powerful influence on the crowd and development of the elderly, strengthened by attachment and interdependence. In this case, older people with dementia need support from the schools to improve their quality of life. When harmoniously supported by center personnel and community participation is expected to increase the ability of older people and families to overcome their problems and maintain sustainability in healthy care. So, the conclusion from the quality of life for the elderly with dementia is that the elderly are very significant to disease, or that the role of the family and the people closest to it is crucial. Don't forget, before recognize and prevent dementia from now on. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.